The detonator issue here, the detonator version 6 with the ultimate trading course right here on bitcointaf.com, the most awesome indicator that we are using with this strategy that we are following. So please check out the detonator at bitcointaf as part of the ultimate trading course and the ultimate DeFi course. You won't find it anywhere else. So welcome to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, to this Day Trade Masters class, if I can call it that, or our edition, our Tuesday edition of our workshop, looking at anything and everything trading, day trading, medium-term trading, long-term trading. We love all of the ways we trade right here at Day Trade Masters. I'm Nico. Haven't been here for some time, but we are back with our usual event on Tuesdays. So welcome. And thank you for joining me here today. I'm looking here at the live stream settings. I see there's already 3 people watching. Welcome to all of you. I've got a live chat active here, so if there's any questions, please ask your questions. Let me just test my volume here. On Tuesdays, oh yeah, that's coming through. So I can hear myself there. Volume is right, everything's correct, and we can get kicking on this awesome Tuesday right here at Day Trade Masters. So as the poster suggested today, we're looking at trading levels or trading zones or trading levels and zones. So which one is it? Is it levels? Is it zones? What is levels? What is zones? So a very, very important thing that we need to look at when looking at trading, any type of trading on a certain chart. Because remember, on TradingView, our favorite little planner that we use trading for, we can do all of these levels, plan our trades, assess our trades, edit them again if they're not correct, or just adapt them according to what our technical analysis tells us. So just a reminder once again, if you have not yet looked at the training courses we provide on bitcointaf.com, we have a foundational course at Holdenos that you can check out. Then later on, when you finish with that, you can move on to the ultimate trading course. And you can also look at the ultimate DeFi course with what Corey presents. That ultimate DeFi course is really taking the world by storm, teaching you everything in the DeFi space regarding wallets, how to look at projects, not just looking at what coin to trade, is what is the coin doing in the background? What's the project behind it? What's it doing in the blockchain? What's the reason at the end of the day for this type of coin? So definitely a course you can look at. So I want to jump quickly into bitcointaf.com, just show you exactly of where these products are. So if you come to bitcointaf.com, you'll be greeted with this friendly, welcoming screen. And up here you can see with the products, you've got a couple of menus here, but with the products here, you can see all products, you can see courses, you can see short-term trading, there's medium-term and day trading, long-term trading, and there's also a very cool quiz that you can look at. So first of all, let's jump into the courses. As I've been speaking about the courses now, and the courses that you can look at, like I said, there's a self-paced foundational training course you can have a look at. All the basic starts there. Then you're looking at the ultimate trading course. I always call the ultimate trading course, think about university, is where we teach you everything regarding charting, levels that we're going to look at today, day trading, medium-term strategies that we use, long-term strategies. This is where we all comes together if you look at the ultimate trading course. And of course, you get the awesome Detonator 6 that we just showed. Detonator 6 is part of that course. You get also the ultimate DeFi course with Corey, teaching you everything DeFi in the DeFi space, also getting you ready for the future of DeFi. Right there in the ultimate DeFi course, you also have the detonator indicator included. But remember, we're trading today with Day Trade Masters. So if you go here to medium then day trading, Day Trade Masters is right here, DTM, Day Trade Setups of Day Trade Masters. Also MTT, but remember MTT, medium-term trades, are forming part of Day Trade Master, so you get this awesome report included with your Day Trade Master subscription. So definitely have a look at that, and we teach you an ultimate trading course how to take advantage of all these great signals that Corey is posting and that I'm also posting at MTT. So I just want to show everyone where you can get those products. So without further ado, I know everyone is waiting patiently to get in with the training that we have. So I'm going to dive right in here into TradingView. So let's go to TradingView. Just a reminder for all the newer people that's new to trading, TradingView is like a drawing board for us. If you think about an architect screen where he does his plan drawings, now TradingView for us is where we plan our trades on the trade and on the trend that is happening. Now I just got Bitcoin on Binance open here. I'm just going to use Bitcoin for today, the granddaddy of crypto, and we will just have a look at what we're going to cover today. So I'm just going to check here what's going on. Welcome to all the people that is joining us. I see there's already 8 people here live on YouTube. Great to have you on board. Let's learn a bit together. So levels today. I want to talk about levels and zones. A very, very important concept if you get into more deeper type of trading or deeper type of planning of trades in TradingView. Now, remember there is a plethora of tools that you can use in TradingView. You'll find them right here on the left-hand side of your screen. Now, if you go here you will see there's flyouts here. So there's a little arrow there that you can go check out all these tools. And remember, in the Ultimate Trading course, we teach you all these tools. We dive deep into training and looking at all these tools and what each one does. But I'm going to just use a very simple horizontal ray today. And you can see I have started with a golden star. You can see even if I highlight all of these other tools, there's an option to go and highlight these stars, just showing you, yeah, you can make this a favorite tool. Now, where does this favorite tool go to? Yes, it goes to your little tool palette that they create here. Now, what's nice about this, if you do not want to see it, you're at the bottom left corner, you can just switch it on and off. But yeah, here you go. And I have all my favorite tools in here. I know it's quite a lot of them. They look quite interesting and sometimes confusing, but I know exactly what to use and do with all these tools. And this is what we also will teach you in the Ultimate Trading course. So check it out. So the tool palette, I usually just put here at the bottom, keep it there. So I have access to it right here at the bottom of my screen. So I'm going to go and choose, just for the sake of today's little tutorial, I'm going to go to the horizontal array here. Now, this is quite a nice little tool that you can use. If you click on it, you will see it creates a horizontal array exactly at the point where you clicked it. And then it goes on forever, indefinitely, as they say. You can scroll up into the future. That line is now indefinitely set there on your chart. Now, what's cool about this is this line. What we do in DTM and MTT is we use this line to get, and we use a lot of technical analysis that we also teach in the Ultimate Trading course. Technical analysis we use to determine where exactly to go put this line. Because remember, this line will act as, and we've spoken about this before in some of our chapters here in YouTube, and if you are not sure what we have a playlist here too for all the day trade masters training that we provide here. There is a playlist, so just go to the live section of YouTube or go to the playlist section. You'll find a playlist there. Now, we have in the past covered a little bit about support and resistance and what these lines mean, meaning that trend can go on top of it and hit the support, or it can bounce against it right here and then it's resistance. But what I want for us to understand today is these levels that we create, say in Day Trade Masters and in MTT, these levels act as support resistance, but also act as taking profit areas or taking profit levels. So we will have normally a setup like this. You will see Corey will do this in his charts. MTT, I also do this, where we have these levels that we place on the charts. And then we also say we'll have a stop loss here at the bottom. We'll have a entry zone right here, say for instance, and then we have our levels that goes up, where we can take some profit. And in between these levels, that is a level-to-level type of trading. You can make some great gains. Now, I am on weekly here. I'm just going to keep it on weekly. I know it's just for explaining the point I want to bring across today in this training. Now, a lot of people, and I see a lot of students with the Ultimate Trading course, sometimes get confused with what actually this level means. And we need to understand what this level means before we can use it as a support or resistance line, before we can use it as a, say, a target point line, or a take profit line, or a stop loss level. We need to know what it actually means. Now I'm going to take this little guy. Let's delete that one. I'm going to focus on this one here. Let's focus on this one here. Now what this basically means, me and Corey, we go and do very thorough technical analysis. We use things like historical projection lines. We use things like Fibonacci extensions, and Fibonacci retracements, and we use trend lines, and all these nice mathematical type of systems that we use to get to the end result, to get these lines for us, to get precisely these lines, to put them at precisely the location where we need to have them, where the trend will go to, so that we can take profit there, or where the trend will, say, drop down to, where we can exit the trade, say, if it hits a stop loss there. So it's very, very important that we have these levels. So we can't just look at the level and not take it seriously. This is very, very serious. Now, another little tip that people do not understand or do not realize with these type of levels that is provided on a chart is that this type of level, a level like this, is actually a zone. It's not just a level. It's not just one level here. So we will provide the level, and we will say this level is a very good level. It's very sound. It's based on technical analysis. This level, that coin has highly, highly likely chance to go to this level. Go and hit it and touch it, or getting close to it. And that is the point that some people do not understand, is you can go very close to this level and it can turn away. It has happened before. Say, for instance, if I take this level like so to Bitcoin right here and place it right there, it looks like this candle goes very, very close to this level, but has not touched that level. Instead, it turned away right there. But that doesn't matter, because this level we see as a zone 2. I'll repeat that again. Support resistance levels, or levels like this, in day trade masters, in medium-term trade reports, even in long-term trade reports, we see as zones. So what that means is, I'm going to take just my little rectangular tool here. I'm just going to pull a rectangular around it, like so. So the level actually looks like this. Actually looks like this. You have a bottom, you have a top, and then you have the main level in the middle. So what this actually means is, if we give you a level like this on a chart, it means that this level is very strong. It's a very strong support or resistance level, or a very strong take profit level. But a little bit below it and a little bit above it is also valid when these candles goes to those levels or gets to this level. So what it means is, this trend, or this candles as we call them, can go and touch this level and resist, for instance. It can also go over this level, find support on it, and move upwards again, but hitting that top zone level there. Or it can even go here and not even really hitting that level. It can turn right in front of it and start moving down again. But this still activates the zone. This still is in the zone of that support resistance level that is there. And if you look at Day Trade Master signals that we give and the charts we give, you will see Corey will give you an entry zone, but has 2 levels. But it's not really drawn on the chart. You will have the entry green zone, or the entry green level, and just a little bit above it is another value as well. That's what he means by the zone there. So there will be actually, in fact, 3 zones here, or 3 levels. Exactly where the zone is at right here, exactly where the zone is up right there. So that's actually what a level should look like if you now really go down into the mathematics of things and want to really define a level like this. But we usually just draw the middle line, and that represents then the zone at the end of the day. So I hope everyone understands that, and what we mean by doing that, or by drawing that, is that we represent a zone with each level that we draw. So that's the very most important and a crux of a level of what we represent in our charts, and also on our reports, as well as any planning that we do in TradingView. Levels represent actually a zone, and we need to work with it and keep an eye and a mind on set on that is a zone that we represent. So very, very important that I wanted to bring that to you today in Day Trade Masters of how we trade. Lots of questions has come from that, and I thought, okay, let's talk about that today, because there is a little bit of confusion regarding that. But yes, we will still have, say, target point 1 to target point 5 on the charts, but each of those target points have a zone. So in your trading strategy, if you are trading it up and that candle is not totally yet at that level, you can already take profit if you want to. I do that myself. I will look at the detonator, and even before red dot, I will already say, okay, I'm taking profit here. I've gone high enough. I'm taking some profit off the table. And it's always a good thing to take profit off the table. You will hear us advocate that quite a lot. You need to take profit off the table. You need to snowball your profit. Don't put in your funds and hope for the best. That, okay, I'll wait till the very, very, very top and then I'm going to take it out. I've seen in the years of trading that not really always happen, that anyone can see exactly to what top it will go to. But we can use technical analysis like I just showed you, like, say, historical projection lines, Fibonacci. We can use them to get us an estimate of more or less how high it can go, how low it can go, and using our indicators, such as the detonator, to show us exactly where in momentum we are in the market. So at the top of momentum, the bottom of momentum, are we halfway to the top? And we can then start making and confirming our decisions when it comes to trading. So other than that, I think it is that time to look at pattern of the week. Now, we know with this Day Trade Masters training, we always each week have a pattern of the week. So the pattern of the week, what will it be this week? So let's quickly see. If you have not seen this yet, on the bitcointaf.com website we have chart pattern of the week, but we also have the ultimate chart patterns book. This book gets updated quite frequently with new patterns that's being added as they become available, so definitely something to have in your arsenal as you are trading. So the ultimate chart patterns, great addition to bitcointaf.com that you can watch. And then patterns of the week. So what's the pattern of the week? Now this looks very, very interesting. Some might say it looks a bit like modern art. If you look at the dots, what is going on right here. But you will find in the chart patterns book that we have on page 49, you will find this pattern, and it's explained here as well. So this is a diamond pattern. The diamond pattern. And what's more is, this type of pattern usually means a bullish outbreak. So it's a bullish continuation pattern, meaning it comes from a, say, opposite direction like the bearish trend, and then goes inside this pattern and then goes out on the right hand side. So to go explore this further, let's quickly jump back into TradingView, and let's just move up a little bit with the chart here. You can see my detonator A is already on here with this very, very awesome VWAP line. It's the blue VWAP line. We really use this in confluence with the detonator. And remember, the detonator has other levels too. You've got detonator A, B, and C that we use in confluence with each other. I give you a little view here of what we use and the indicators we're using. And this is a magnificent indicator. Remember, this is part of the Ultimate Trading course and Ultimate DeFi course, where we teach you how to do it too. And just on that note, I have now uploaded updates to the detonator section of the Ultimate Trading course. New updates, as the detonator is changing and has been evolving for some years now. And we are using this indicator still every day. I cannot look at a chart without it. So go please check it out. But yeah, let's check the diamond pattern. Now remember, we say it usually occurs here at the bottom of a trend. So if we are coming down, say with a trend like this, getting to a bottom, it starts turning around. It's like almost like a bowl shape turning around before it goes up again. Now this diamond pattern usually occurs right here when we get there. So let's go and draw it out. Now the diamond pattern, I'm just going to take a trend line tool here. I'm going to go here to my trend line tools, go to trend line. I'm just going to draw like that. Because remember, diamond shape we need to draw out of this. So I'm going to do a diagonal one like this. and the diagonal one in the opposite direction. Then I'm also going to do a bottom diagonal line like this, and then do another bottom diagonal line like this. This is usually what we mean when we say a diamond pattern. Now, what it means, a diamond pattern is a bullish continuation pattern, meaning what happened right here is the trend came downwards. Let me just get to my brush tool. The trend came down and starting to form a bottom here. You can see we already went down, and then at the bottom, if you do like a diamond shape here, in the bottom of two trend lines, found a bottom and then started moving out. Now, what's nice about this type of breakouts, even on a higher time frame like weekly, if you should draw now a diamond shape like this, it is usually a bullish continuation pattern. So you now have your last trend line here, your resisting trend line right here. So we know it needs to turn around, and it needs to break out of this right hand side diamond slide. And if it does, like it did right here, we now know this was a correct diamond pattern. Now sometimes this is now a very big one on the weekly, I know that I drew here. They sometimes are much smaller that you get here at the bottom reversal too. If you have a bottom reversal into a bullish type of trend, you find them as well. So good to go and keep your eye out on this type of diamond pattern. It gives you quite a nice confluence that we are indeed on our way up, and this happened right here. When we broke here, right at this point here on the diamond side, we went upwards and we broke right there, and we broke when started moving upwards with the trend. So that is a diamond pattern, a diamond bullish continuation pattern that we have in our chart patterns book as well. So please have a look at that. Really great addition too. I always have that book also close by when I'm trading, also day trading medium term. I always like to look at patterns. I always like to look at trend lines, because they are such important trading tools we use, and it's a manual approach. I am still old school. I do not like any automated type of stuff when it comes to trading. When I'm doing technical analysis on TradingView, I like my manual approach. Trend lines needs to be broken. The detonator must be in confluence. So I'd keep and stick to those trading rules that we have. And yes, it is the best strategy I have found so far. I'm just going to check in here. Oh wow, quite a spike in viewers here on YouTube. Thank you for joining us here. So I don't see any questions. If there's any questions, please ask them right there in the live chat. Otherwise, if not, we'll definitely see each other next week here again. This was a great talk. So yeah, please use the strategy that we taught now. Please go check out your trend or your levels. Go check your zones. Make sure that you understand what a zone really means and how you will use it in your day-to-day trading. It can be a little bit below it, it can be a little bit above it, or it can be the exact line that we are using in trading. So thanks so much for everyone joining me here today. I don't see any questions. I see a lot of viewers that are here today. Please go check out the recording after this too. The recording will be available under the live section here on YouTube and bitcointaf.com, and under the playlist as well. I will add it there. So thanks for joining me. We'll definitely see each other here next week again. Safe trading, good risk management. Thanks so much. Keep well. Goodbye.